Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to Market Recap with Charting Results. So as you can see, we have a monthly candle closure on Friday last week. So since I couldn't upload the video, I'll update what's happening in the from the monthly time frame to daily. And let's start with the Nifty. So as you can see, we saw a strong selling in the month of March, and as of now, for the last 2 months, price is trading inside the range of the March month's candle. So as of now, right now we are still inside the range, and I expect a retest of 21,800 where 50 EMA in monthly time frame lies, and we also have a double top like structure in the making. So something like this. So we have to wait and see how the price structure is building up. So if price starts to break below previous monthly low and slowly towards 22,800, we might see more selling in the coming days and coming weeks. And if the view is bearish as of now, for any reversal to happen, I want the price to break above 24,600 strongly, and then it has to close above 24,000, 25,900 and 25,900 to 25,000 levels in the monthly time frame. It is very clear to me. So price has to break this candle and close, and only then we can confirm there is a change of trend. Right now we are in a very sideways market, even in the weekly time frame, as you can see. So this has been a pretty sideways market for the last 3 weeks. Right now, in daily, price took support from the previous weekly and previous monthly lows and closed in slight green. So as of now, this is just a pullback, not any change. There is no change in structure. So any right now, if you want, there could be a shorting opportunity at this level. So if there is a shorting opportunity at 23,600, there is a bearish candle formation, then you can start looking for entries here. And the view will be valid as long as it is below 23,750 levels. Once it starts to break above this big candle, we'll have to wait and see how the market is responding in the long side. As of now, the view is bearish, and the short levels will be 23,600 to 23,660 or 680 levels. So you can look for shorting there. And coming to, let's go with other indices. And Bank Nifty monthly time frame, as usual, just a minute. Yeah, as you can see, there has been a strong selling candle, and then price is not breaking above previous monthly highs. As you can see, the last 2 months highs are intact, and we might see a strong sell off in the coming weeks below 52,700. So if you are a swing trader, you have to prepare for market breaking below 52,700 and look for short opportunities in the Bank Nifty. And weekly is also sideways in Bank Nifty since this candle broke down, but there is no continuation happening. There is strong sell-off happening in the weekly time frame. So we'll have to wait and see how the market is responding in the coming days. So again, this level has acted as support. The gap is acting as support right now. So we'll have to wait and see how it is responding to this zone. Once it is below 52,700, we might see more sell-off coming in, and we have a selling pressure from the 50 EMA. High drawings, yeah, from the 50 EMA. So every time it is testing 50 EMA, there is a selling opportunity for 2 to 3 days. So you can use this opportunity also. And coming to Fin Nifty is again same. For the index is not looking strong in the weekly and daily time frame. So as far as mid caps are concerned, they are strong and performing better than large caps. So the money is being made in mid caps and small caps. So small cap index is also strong, and it is trading for previous weekly highs, all this highs, and 50 EMA, and there is a bullish crossover here. So once it starts to perform, move above 18,420 levels, we can see more buying in the small cap index. Coming to Nifty 500, so Nifty 500 is also weak right now, sideways market and taking resistance on 50 EMA. And the concern here is the level it has retraced, and So 50 to 62% retracement, and it is trying to hold here. So if there is a rejection and price starts to fall below 22,270 to 50 levels, we might see more selling in the Nifty 500 stocks. And then we have energy. So I'll just have a look at other indices and give a view. So as of now, this index is stronger. So right now, sideways market again, though most of the indices or stocks are sideways. They are in bullish and bearish trend, and Nifty energy is bullish. And coming to metals, metal is near lifetime highs and it is performing well. And PSE is not good, even though it broke above previous weekly high, daily highs. We did not sustain again back inside the range. And pharma is giving a pullback to 50 EMA and retrace zone. So once we have a reversal candle here, the pharma could start to move up again. So pharma and energy are good. So auto is also not performing well. Somewhere it is sideways and holding near 50 EMA. And public sector banks are weak, clearly in downtrend daily time frame. So you'll have to be cautious. Once the supports get broken down, we'll see more selling coming in the markets. And then we have Nifty private banks. Same, we are trading below 50 and 200 EMA, getting rejection from it. So you just have to be careful and not get whipsawed by this price action. And we have realty index, the 50 EMA is turning down, and we have to close above 830 levels for any up move to happen. So as of now, we'll have to wait and see. The previous highs are intact. Most of the indices are not holding well. And for FMCG is has retested 200 EMA and a slight inner pullback inside the range of HNS and again started to fall. So we might see more selling in the FMCG. And we have IT index. I feel there could be a retest of this zone 32,100. So there is positive move about to happen in the Nifty IT index. And then we have Nifty defense. Nifty defense is an uptrend right now. So just keep a watch and see how things are moving. And media is always as usual bearish. So I don't think there's anything to buy in the media index. Oil and gas as usual. Most of the indices except for few, example pharma and metals, or most of the indices are bearish. So don't get into too many stocks and lose your money. So just have to be careful. Nifty infrastructure again sideways here. And we have consumer durables again in downtrend in the daily time frame. So you just have to be cautious. So nothing looks interesting in the markets right now. So do not plan for long-term investing right now. The markets are looking weak, a bit weak, especially the large caps. And coming to gold, so I had mentioned that in the monthly time frame, it has closed below previous month's candle. It's a down month candle, and again we are seeing a selling for the last 2 days. So we have a very strong sideways market in the weekly time frame. We might see selling once it breaks below 4,450 levels, and we might test 200 EMA. So I'm waiting for that trade to happen. And right now it's like more sideways market. And silver is also sideways. As you can see, there has been a very strong sideways market for the last 8 weeks and not much moves happening. So you have to be picky and plan your trades. And dollar exchange is above 200 EMA. So once it starts to hold above this level, we might see the dollar moving up towards 100.6. So the level to break out on the upside is 99.5. And coming to crude, so I feel the crude might mostly we are seeing a sideways market. If you see crude oil futures, so this has been a very sideways market, and Brent is also sideways. We closed in red last week. Again, it did try to break above previous weekly highs, but failed to do so. But again, we can see more selling. So once it starts to break yesterday's lows, we might see more selling coming in the crude oil. As far as natural gas is concerned, so let me just check this with so it is up from previous support zone, and right now slightly bearish. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not much into trading nowadays, so I'll just update when there is a good trade opportunity. So that's all for now. And the USD at our last update will be 95.25, is acting something as a previous high, is acting as a support right now. So we'll see what happens from here. That's all for now. Thank you so much.